Hi there. Hey, how are you? It's Friday. Finally, Friday. It's been a long week. All right. So, because it's Friday, we're talking about funnels. I'm Rita Thomas, your funnel godmother. That's why I have a crown. And I wanted to show you something because I'm hearing people say when I get into conversations with them, they think, hey, funnel godmother, that's great. People tell me I need a funnel. I know it revolves around automating stuff, but I don't even know what I would automate in my business. So they're trying to understand and get their brain wrapped around how valuable automation is and what a funnel is and why they want one and how to get one. But there's a real, like a basic stumbling block that they don't even know what they would automate. And I get it because I was right there with you before I learned how to use the automation and became a system strategist. Okay. So I didn't even understand. And I liken this to I thought I was going to hire a VA at one time. I did hire a VA. And in the initial conversations with her, I had to admit, I said, I don't even know what I can give you to do. Part of that was not wanting to let go of any of my work. But the bigger part of it was trying to figure out what can I give to someone else that I feel like someone else can do adequately in it as well as I want it done. So I think that when people decide they want to use automation or they think they need to use automation, they don't know for sure what to start with. And I suggest you start with something small. Automate your appointments, scheduling, let people schedule with you without talking to you. You set up your availability and they pick a time that works for their calendar based on your calendar. You can automate tasks for yourself. You don't, a lot of people think automation is just emails going out to people, but there's a whole lot more to it. You can, when somebody, let's say, books an appointment, you can set it up to spin off a task for you to do because they booked that appointment. So that'll show up on your to-do list and you didn't even lift a finger to make that happen, right? And you can automate. Oh, one of my favorites is a voicemail. When I leave a voicemail for someone, then I don't want to try to keep track that later on in the week I need to call that person back again. I have a very small automation, but it's super powerful that I tag them with a left voicemail, and that does two things. It gives me a reminder to call them again in 2 days because I left them a voicemail, and it sends them an email or a text, and it says, "Hi, first name, Bob, whatever. I just left you a voicemail, nothing urgent. I'll talk to you in a couple days if we don't talk before then." That's it. And they know to check their voicemail if they want to, or they know you're going to call them in a couple days and it was nothing urgent. So that is a small automation that's extremely powerful, and it has set me free from making little lists of people that I have to call back and having sticky notes surrounded by sticky notes of who I need to call and why. So that's a couple of things that you can automate right away, very simply, and start to enjoy the beauty of having tasks done for you and task reminders for you without trying to keep it all in your brain. Now, I'm going to show you an automation that I have in my system. This is especially great for people who have reoccurring I'm going to say training, but it could be any kind of event. You don't have to be training someone, but any kind of event where you're inviting people to join you at this event. It can be a paid or a free event. Mine's paid. And you do it on a regular basis. You don't have to do it exactly on the same days and times every month, and I'm going to show you why. If you did, it would be even easier to have this automation. So it's in three parts. In the software that I use is Keep, and we can make custom fields for each person. We can make custom fields that are, for example, a field for a person is like first name, last name, email address, company where they work, address, those kind of things. Those are fields in their contact record. So we can make custom fields, and this custom field is going to have the dates that I'm offering the training. So it's totally up to me when I'm going to offer the training. So we need custom fields. Then we need a landing page, because when somebody clicks and says, oh yeah, I want to take that training, once they click that button, either in the email or on social media or wherever I give them the link, once they click that link, they have to have somewhere to land to get more information, put in their information so they can buy the course. Okay. So we have the custom fields, we have the landing page. And then of course we have the automation that drives everything. So I'm going to show it to you right now. All right, so this is the settings in my software where I have the custom field. And right here, you can see the dates that I am offering this training. Now, typically I offer it twice a month, the second and fourth Wednesday, and then the next day, Thursday. So it's a 2-day training. However, on all of these months, well, it's late in March already, so that's why there's only one date in March. April, that's the second week in April, but in the fourth week in April, I can't do the training, so I'm not going to offer it. And in May, I can't offer it the second week, so I'm only offering it the fourth week. I could put more dates on out here, but my landing page only handles 3 dates. So this is the first step. You create a custom field and you put the dates in there. Now, I'm going to show you the next step is the landing page. So I'm going to get this set up for you. Now, all of these pieces and parts, this is an advanced campaign, okay? So don't feel like you should be able to do this yourself. This is advanced, and it has a lot of functions and features that, of course, I've learned because of going to extra schooling and working in the software for a very long time. All right. So this is my landing page. So this is the landing pages. Once you say, oh yeah, you see the ad or you see the invitation in your email and you click the link and it says register now. You click that link, you're going to come here. This is a landing page. So it's saying, oh gosh, do you need some training? This is training on how to use Keep that I'm offering for sale. So you scroll down here and you click the register now button. That's going to take you down here to this lower part. Here's a bunch of reasons why you want to take the training, what's included, what are you going to get out of it. And here's a little testimonial. Right here is the form. Are you ready to dive in? You have to answer these questions. And then right here, these are the dates. Now, we see that they're January dates and February. That's just because I'm actually in the middle of this process of the updating. So this will say the March, April, and May dates. So you would just click one of these, whichever one you want, and then you click grab your seat. All right, that's going to trigger the automation that is in this other tab. So I'm going to show you. Lost my. Here I am. All right, here we go. I'm going to show you the final tab, and that has the automation in it. And remember, this is an advanced campaign. So if you're a beginner or you're wondering, how would I use a CRM? This isn't something you would build, okay? Someone like I can build it for you, or as time goes by, certainly you can be in some group training and work on it a little bit at a time and get the help you need for that. So here is the final step, and that is the automation that makes the whole thing work. And it looks like this. So remember, we had the landing page, which lets you purchase the product. You put your credit card in and you pay me the money that it takes for you to attend this course. That is the trigger right here. When you purchase the product, then it makes everything else happen that comes next on the page. So these dates will be updated here. So whichever one of these you picked, it's going to make a note of it that you're in that particular date. So when you picked it on the landing page, then this automation is going to take it from there. It's going to send you some emails so you can get ready for the training. It's going to say, oh, you need to gather this and gather this and gather this, have all these things ready before the training starts. And those are all strung together with timers, so they get spread out so that you can receive them and work on whatever it is you need to be ready before the training starts. And then it sends you some reminders. So that first one was emails telling you what to get ready. These are reminders. Hey, it's going to be happening in 5 days. It's happening in 3 days. It's happening tomorrow. We're getting started in 1 hour. And this one says we're starting right now. So these are reminders for you, and they're all generated on the date that you picked. But I only had to do the work one time. So that is a peek behind the curtain and an idea of what you can benefit from automation. If you are a coach, consultant, a subject matter expert, author, if you teach, you do webinars or seminars, or you have other kinds of events. They may not be teaching events. They may be a gathering of people where you go do yoga together, or an experience, a sound bath, or some kind of knitting circle. Any kind of pickleball tournament, a monthly pickleball tournament. And you can set up a system like this that's going to let people pick which date they want to attend and play and participate. And then it sends them reminders that it's coming up, and it sends them emails or notifications to have their supplies ready and get things in order. So I hope you enjoyed that. I really enjoyed showing you what I do and how I automate my own business and how I work with my customers to automate theirs. So that was a peek behind the curtain into an advanced automation where we schedule out months in advance the same kind of training that happens repeatedly. So take care. Enjoy. Bye-bye. Happy Funnel Friday.